The past 30 minutes, testimony in day 5 of Lori Vallow Daybell's murder conspiracy trial wrapped in court. So she's already been convicted of killing her 2 young children in Idaho.
And now she is standing trial in Arizona for conspiring to kill her former husband, Charles Vallow. The I-Team's Erica Stapleton has been inside the courtroom for this entire trial. And Erica, what were the big moments today?
Well, Caribe Troy, another packed day in the courtroom, I think, after a lot of explosive testimony last week in the first week of this trial. A lot of people were clamoring to get inside and, bear witness to this, especially because Lori Vallow Daybell is representing herself. I mentioned we've seen some bombshell testimony so far, but today a lot of it was really technical. We started with the medical examiner who confirmed Charles Vallow's cause of death was 2 bullet wounds. It was Vallow Daybell's brother, Alex Cox, who shot and killed Charles Vallow. And she's arguing this was all self-defense. The next witness was a special agent from the Social Security Administration who investigates fraud. The special agent testified that Lori Vallow Daybell was getting roughly $4,000 a month in benefits for herself and her son JJ after Charles died. Part of the state's case is that Vallow Daybell was motivated by money to kill Charles Vallow so she can be with her new husband, Chad Daybell. You can tell that the jury is paying attention with these questions they submitted to the judge.
Were payments to Lori Vallow stopped after your investigation?
They were, yes.
And during your investigation, do you know if Lori Vallow notified Social Security of her new marriage?
She did not.
You said that I did not notify Social Security of my marriage?
Correct?
That you know of?
To my knowledge, you have not? No.
Okay. So you don't know if in Hawaii I was at the Social Security office and notified them?
Sustain. It's, again,
But you're
testifying.
So would you have all of the information from every office in that regard?
From our review of the records, there is no notification at all of you ever notifying Social Security of that marriage.
Of the records that you had access to, is that correct?
From our review of these Social Security databases, which would encompass notifications, we have seen 0 notifications.
That was Lori Vallow Daybell trying to recover from that testimony, asking those follow-up questions because the testimony really does not make her look good. The jury does not know this, but Vallow Daybell was not only convicted of murder in Idaho, of killing her kids, but of fraud, that she collected benefits on her children's behalf after they were killed. Now, we heard from a number of other witnesses today, including a life insurance policy, someone who works with an agency there who received phone calls from Vallow Daybell, especially when she learned that she was no longer the beneficiary for her husband Charles Vallow's life insurance policy. And then we wrapped up the day with a detective from the Chandler Police Department. She's one of the officers who responded to the home that day, the day Charles Vallow was shot. And we were able to hear parts of her interview with Lori Vallow Daybell, in just the hours after that shooting happened. And she also spoke to Vallow Daybell's demeanor, saying that she was nonchalant and unemotional. She didn't really seem affected by the events of that day. So we're sure to hear more testimony as we head into tomorrow as Lori Vallow Daybell continues her cross-examination of that detective. And guys, it's been, really interesting to watch a lot of this play out. As you can see, her line of questioning is sometimes questionable, as I've been saying, and there will certainly be a lot more to come this week, although we are expecting the state to wrap up their case in chief by Thursday. That's what they told the judge, at least, in terms of scheduling here.
It does seem to be moving right along. Erica, nice job. Thank you.